about Hermie, the elf, being a sadistic psychopath. He want to be a. Cinema Bland argues that Hermie was a bit of a psychopath because of a creepy obsession with dentistry that raises questions about where he got teeth and used on the dolls. What in the hell? And Rudolph and Clarice, his gal pal, and crush having an incredibly shadow relationship. Cinema Bland also contends that Rudolph needs to show his role, and in many ways rescuing someone you haven't seen in a long time doesn't warrant affection on their end. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer criticism didn't stop as the other viewers couldn't help but sound off. Watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the moral of the story I've learned since watching this as a kid, people are dicks until they need something from it. I mean, that I agree. That's true. I'm not, now that I do agree with, but still, that's not the moral of it. I mean, for hilarity reasons, I get it. People don't want you till they need you. Then when they need you, they want you, and then they get upset because you don't want. Anyway, it's safe to say that people have a bit of an issue with this holiday movie. And another tweet is that I had to stop watching it years ago when I realized that Santa was doing a part of the bullying. That's not what Santa's supposed to represent. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer teaches kids since 1964 that your peers will only accept your differences if you can provide them with the same kind of services or something that they need that you cannot. Okay. See, sensitive. Just, let me try to get through this last part. But not everyone is outraged and have no problem telling those who are angry to calm down. Can we not ruin everything, says Dinah Rockwell. This show is one of my favorite childhood memories, sitting in my dad's lap and watching it together. Of course, now someone will think it's bad for letting my dad sit. Someone will think it's bad for my dad letting me sit in his lap. I am watching it now and still enjoying it every time. Stop over-analyzing everything. Although that one can certainly argue that the good portion of criticism is likely to be met as funny, it does seem as if people are bothered by the elements of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and that at the end of the day, they have to live with their own truth. Bottom line, parents will need to decide themselves if this Christmas special is or isn't suitable for their children. God, when did we become so damn sensitive that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is under scrutiny? You know I'll be back with my thoughts on it. But ladies and gentlemen, please, I would love to get your thoughts. So if you want to chime in, please chime in. Everything is the Dining Room Show. The Dining Room Show on Facebook, the Dining Room Show on Twitter, the Dining Room Show on Instagram. Now open also the Dining Room Show on Tumblr and the Dining Room Show on all social media platforms. So let's go ahead and chime in. Until then, I want to get into this So Easy to Be Young Again, because, man, if I could be young again and not think about the scrutiny of watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know what it is. You are now live and tuned into the Dining Room, where every plate is food for thought. Let's go.
I usually just come in rapping. I'm gonna get out this time. I just wanna be a young nigga and do young things, do young things, do young things. I'm just saying how I feel. If it's too taboo, middle finger to your face, nigga, motherfuck you. I just wanna be a young nigga and do young things, do young things, do young things. I'm just keeping it real. You got a problem how I feel, we can agree to disagree. Middle finger to your face if you don't. Young nigga syndrome, word to Brandon from Addison. Oh man, it's been such a long time coming. Hooping as adults like we did when we were youngins. Real chill, cool out, drink a beer. This is how life's lived when you don't gotta care and you don't pay bills. I'm talking bullshit. I am in my backyard, sipping on the beer cause a nigga feeling stressed out. Sure my homie's here cause he came from out of town. So we're laughing like kids while we're shooting around. But I don't escape the fact that I've been married 4 years and my wife's a handicap now. But I thought this happened further down. Goddamn, this fucked up everything. So everything's becoming very painful. Everyday life's becoming a strain. So tango between my feelings obtained through living life how a married man can't do. You know, from thinking about the past, or thinking about the present. If I would never have met her, I know the thoughts of the flesh, plus I'm fighting battles with devils. Thinking this is so different from the life I thought I liked in. Damn, the devil's working, tell me how to ignore that he's clocked in. To be young again, young again, young again, young again, ooh, ooh. To be young again, young again, young again, young again, ooh, ooh. I just wanna do young things, do young things, do young things, ooh, ooh. Do young things, do young things, do young things, do young, ooh, ooh. I just wanna do young things, do young things, do young things, ooh, ooh. I just wanna be a young nigga and do young things, do young things, do young things. I'm just saying how I feel. If it's too taboo, middle finger to your face, nigga, motherfuck you. I just wanna be a young nigga and do young things, do young things, do young things. I'm just keeping it real. You got a problem how I feel, we can agree to disagree. Middle finger to your face if you don't. I'd be wrong if I was to keep this shit inside. You know, and act a fool on these feelings that I hide. I love my son, I love my wife, I love my life like anyone else. That's why I speak my pain through rhyme rather than hurt them from keeping it bottled in. Don't try to box me in, fuck how you feel. Everyone once was real until you get real with them. So I keep my feelings to myself, stated in my music till I'm through it, then I'm through with it. Back to the topic at hand, I get tired of being man. I remember when my worst fear was being on punishment. To be young again is something all adults live. I'm just not afraid to say it, y'all niggas too sensitive. Judge me if you like, I bet you play this song, we feel this way. I just wanna be a young nigga and do young things, do young things, do young things. I'm just saying how I feel. If it's too taboo, middle finger to your face, nigga, motherfuck you. I just wanna be a young nigga and do young things, do young things, do young things. I'm just keeping it real. You got a problem how I feel, we can agree to disagree. Middle finger to your face if you don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're now back live and tuned into the dining room, but every play is food for thought. That was the homie So Easy and Do Young Things, man. Like, for real, like, real talk. I really appreciate that song. Never so more so than much right now, because, I mean, we're sitting up here having a discussion because people are saying that this classic holiday movie, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, is basically bad now. Let's talk about a couple things. Number one, this movie was made in 1964. So let's talk about the racial tension in this country in 1964. And now you want to just go ahead and not even talk about that. Let's not talk about how insensitive the country was to racial tensions at this time. But the classic of this movie. Now, this movie made in 1964. Now, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was a song how long ago? I mean, the song came out before the movie, and how long was this? And it says that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you would ever saw it, you would even swear it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They would not let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Hey Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" Then how the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, "Hey Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Hey Rudolph, won't you guide my sleigh? Hey Rudolph, won't you guide my sleigh?" Yes, I did the Temptations version because I can't stand holiday music. I said it. Damn it. But real talk, it's like, how can you be feeling this way about that and not care where the country was in 1964 sensitively? But now, because of 2018, we're more sensitive about it. Okay, so you still sing the Christmas Carol with no problem. And the Christmas Carol is pretty much a premise to exactly what the movie is. Rudolph was born with a light bulb for a nose. A red light district light bulb. I mean, like, remember TLC made the song Red Light Special? That was his nose. Okay? So, boom. He had a shiny nose. and his parents is like, oh snap, we want to try to get you to blend in. You know why his parents wanted to try to get him to blend in instead of trying to embrace his differences? Because his parents knew what was out there. His parents probably did the same thing to other abnormal kids. I mean, abnormalities is nothing new. Nothing new. I mean, come on now, with all these children born with different abnormalities. I mean, don't act like it's brand new. I mean, hell, we got autistic children. We got children born with all types of bone diseases, born with Down syndrome, born with brain diseases. I mean, and all this dude had was a red nose, and that was it. And yeah, okay, so they tried to put the black hole over it, or whatever. Then, you know, he got the old girl like, she thinks I'm cute. I mean, that's probably one of the funniest part of it, but he killed all the reindeer games once they let him play. Like, yo, hey, this dude the truth. He rocking. Then all of a sudden his nose fell off, and then he gets shunned. Not only did he get shunned, they also said that the elf that wanted to be a dentist is a psychopath and has an unhealthy obsession of trying to be a dentist. So somebody that wants to be different, somebody that wants to get out of what the norm is, somebody who wants to break their cycle is a psychopath? Really? I mean, is this how y'all really trying to ruin my childhood? Really? Like, are you listening to how stupid you sound? Somebody that wants to be different than what everybody else in this family is a psychopath. And then you say, well, where did he find the teeth to fix the door? The nigga worked at Santa's L shop. You know, you can find anything to resemble teeth to. Oh, stupidity kills me. And this is one of the things that is. You know what? I want to get into my homegirl Ching as she did the cover to the homie T Grizzly. To my day one, so then we'll be right back. You know what it is. You are now live into the dining room where every play is food for thought. Let's go, hula hey.
She Brazilian, 9/11, no ceilings, no, I'm chasing after $1 million. Put them fuck niggas in my rear view, hollow tips at your temple, rest in peace, cause you can kill them. Rest in peace, my day one. Rest in peace, my niggas. Wish I could've saved y'all. Hand on my AR, I ain't going out like Trayvon. Free all of my day ones. System took my niggas' lives away. Get yourself together for that all day. Rest in peace, my old man. He always told me he my old man. These niggas switching on their day ones. I'd rather be out here with no friends. We got drums even on the handguns. 100 shots at the AK. Few of my niggas got Instagram. All of my niggas got JPEGs. I made sure they book straight. Ain't gotta fuck with them state trays. But around I'ma go that way. Tell you I'ma do the same thing. Rest in peace to Mario. I'm doing it for you. They killed him right before my B-Day. Back on his head, he died instantly. They couldn't even look him in his face. That's why I don't fuck with everybody. I stick to my own team. Tell the truth on every track. Hop in this bitch and my soul bleed. Cut nigga